is July 7th. I am still having some trouble breathing. The poor baby's sick now. He's got 102-degree fever, the 8-year-old. The other 2 kids aren't feeling so great either. Yay for summer colds. Everyone seems to have one around this area. I'm having a collagen coffee. It's my second one of the day. It's like 9 p.m. I probably won't finish that. It's full. I'm going to show you my breakfast and dinner, which I just finished eating my dinner not too long ago. What you don't see that I ate was about 5 baby carrots, 1 baby cucumber. And when I mean baby, I mean like short and extremely thin, like my thumb is thicker than it, with a little of my salad dressing on it, plus 2 full strawberries. Now, my mom put the brownies in the fridge last night because she wanted to see if it changed the taste, and she actually liked it, so I gave it a try. And the La Conte one did taste much better in the fridge. It changed the texture completely and the taste for some reason, but I still didn't like the other one. So let me go ahead and show you what I've eaten today, and then we'll chit chat. Alright, because I am not feeling well, I have had 4 or 5 Motrins today, 4 or 5 yesterday. I've kind of lost track. They are 800 milligrams. I am prescribed them. I am allowed that much every 4 to 6 hours. I've been prescribed that much since I was 13. I try not to take them because they make my weight go up drastically, really fast. But then it'll come off really fast once I get it out of my system. I'm noticing after I eat, no matter what I eat, I swell in my lower stomach so bad that I don't fit my underwear. I will be flat all day long, fitting my underwear and everything just fine. Underwear that I wore at 210, and I'm like 184, 185, somewhere around in there, because I haven't weighed in a few days. But after I eat, I swell so bad it starts cutting into my skin, and it has to come off. I don't know what's causing it. So I've done no dairy and it still swells. I've done dairy and of course it swells. Like I can't figure out it's happening no matter what I eat. It is swelling huge. I do have a female doctor appointment on the 18th. It was the earliest I could have because my insurance, I can only go once a year unless they find something wrong. So we're gonna make sure everything's okay there, because I've had some really funky symptoms that could mean something bad, or it could just be perimenopausal, perimenopausal, whatever that stupid word is. It could be that as well, or it could be from the C word. That's the problem with the angel. The symptoms for thyroid issues, perimenopausal, and long haul C word for women seems to kind of all have the same symptoms. Okay. And yeah. So trying to figure out what something is can be a nightmare. Because even if your thyroid panel comes back fine, you might have a thyroid problem. What? Yeah, you could have Hashimoto's without having any medical, like not being able to see it. Like I'm learning all this kind of stuff. So you know how they tell us drink water, right? To lose weight. What they forget to tell us, which I've looked this up a million times to make sure this is a real thing, you're not supposed to drink it with ice. If you drink cold water, it defeats the purpose. Yeah, it'll make you not dehydrated, but it doesn't help you lose weight. If you drink it room temperature or hot, it actually can help you lose weight. I've watched so much research on this. Why don't they tell us this? Because there is legit research, like, proving this? What? Yeah, no more ice water for me. Room temperature water is what I'm going to be doing. Yeah. Okay, so on Saturday, I'm going to start cutting everything down, eating what's left here, so I can start my challenge coming up very soon. Because we're going to do what we can to get into the 170s, and see what happens. See what happens. Still don't feel so great. Being really tired. Really loved my dinner. The blueberry stuff was amazing. Really enjoyed it. Everyone loved my blueberry jam, preserve, whatever you want to call it. So that was a win. I'm hoping I can find more low sodium bacon because I really want to use it on my challenge, because I seem to do better with energy rise when I start my day with bacon and eggs and a coffee. It just changes my whole day completely. So I'm not gonna stay here and talk too much to y'all because I keep yawning and I don't want to make. Okay, it's 3:30. I'm hungry. I'm having my first meal of the day. I think it's 8 slices of bacon. I'm not really sure. 3 whole eggs because I just doubled the bacon and then I shared some with Dino, so I didn't really count. I just threw them on a plate. So I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat. Okay, so that blueberry waffle was amazing. Even though we lost some of the guts onto the thing, quite a bit of the guts, it still had plenty inside. I know to use less dough on top, like I shouldn't have added more, but I felt like I needed it, but it didn't because I stuffed it properly this time. But it was yummy, so yummy, and the jam was a hit with everyone. Even with it hot, they really loved it. It was like a treat. No one knew it was sugar-free until I told them it was sugar-free. Even Dino liked it, okay? We all know how picky he is and how he hates anything keto. Anything. Like, he looks at my waffle today and was like, made a horrible, ugly face. I was like, that was so gross. No, it doesn't look gross, and it doesn't taste gross either. So, yeah. But it was a win. The waffle was a win with me because I didn't share. No one else got to try it, but everyone got to try the jam, and they absolutely loved it. I made it a little different than last time because I did put the lemon extract in there, and I used less monk fruit this time, like I did the allulose with it as well, because usually I use only erythritol in it, and I'm changing my way of doing it so that I could eat it too. But I went ahead and gave it to my family because my challenge is coming up soon, and that will be a no-go for my challenge. I am still going to be making stufflers because I am allowed keto chow on my challenge. That is totally allowed, so you will still be getting recipes with that kind of stuff. I'm just doing... Still got to change clothes from yesterday. So it's the 8th. It cut off, and I didn't realize the video cut off yesterday when I was talking about how I was going to do the challenge coming up. I'm either going to start it Sunday or Monday, and it is Friday right now. So basically, the first 3 days, I will allow dairy, 2 ounces to 4 of cheese. If my weight goes down, I will allow to keep it. If it does not, and I know 4 days is not a lot of time because I don't think it's going to work, and I don't want to waste too much time trying. After that, we will have only 2 tablespoons of heavy cream a day and butter, or 0 heavy cream a day and butter, because I am trying to get the max amount of weight off and inflammation as fast as possible. I will continue with salads for at least 3 to 4 days in there to see what happens if I need to remove them as well. If I can find bacon and eggs will be a morning stapler. I will have a stuffler every night probably for dinner, and any kind of meats I can find. No hot dogs, no sandwich meats, no processed meats of any kind other than my low sodium bacon. That will be the only processed meat you see me eat. No Quest chips, no products made in a store that is not clean, basically none, other than I will be having mustard, I will be having mayo, Duke's mayo. Other than that, none, okay? If it has multiple ingredients that I did not make myself, we will not be having it. We will not be having canned meat. It will be fresh meat, fresh eggs, other than the low sodium bacon. I'm going to say that a million times so no one gets mad. I will be having keto chow, like I said. I don't know if I said it right now. Keto chow. I will be having collagen, and we will see what happens. I do not want to overtax my body because I was losing weight before I had to start taking the ibuprofen around the clock again at almost 3,000 calories a day and at 37 to 50 total carbs a day. I do have a experiment that is coming up, and that is why I don't know the date that I'm going to start this challenge, because this is an experiment I've wanted to do for a long time. It will have its own video. I will go ahead and tell you what the experiment is. Don't get mad. I'm doing this not only for myself, not really for myself, because I could care less to ever eat this again. I'm doing it for the people like my mom, who would love to eat it again. Like my dad, when I get on to him for eating these kind of foods. Like other people, all right? Because when I'm not keto, I have type 2 diabetes, and I do have polycystic ovary syndrome. So, things make my blood sugar shoot up so fast compared to normal people. People with no metabolic syndrome, no insulin resistance. That being said, what this is you've heard of resistance starch, I'm sure, if you've been around the keto world for a while, because this has been going around for about 2-3 years now. Done tons of research on it, been too scared to try it myself. We're going to try it. I made a baked potato yesterday. I'm probably going to try it tomorrow. It's been in the fridge. I'm not even going to heat it back up, because my experiment isn't even about heating it back up. It will be completely on cam. And we're going to try it. Is it a real thing or isn't it a real thing? I know a regular baked potato, freshly cooked, will shoot my blood sugar about 40, 50, 60 points up. Any real carbs like that shoot it up. Sometimes it will go to 200. So, yes, the experiment is coming. Don't get mad. I know some of y'all are like, but it's not keto. But let's just see. Let's see what it does to our body. Foods aren't one way or another. It's how our body reacts to it, decides, is it or isn't it keto. Just because it doesn't work for me, or it does work for me, doesn't mean you'll have the same results. This is just something I find very interesting, and I've been dying to try. I don't like rice, so I'm not doing it with rice. A lot of people's done it with rice. That being said, I have to get down to visit my sister and them, because they're only here for one more day. Doing tie-dye. Of course, I did freehand, not tie-dye. So, James, are you on your second tie-dye? Yeah. Now that one's going to be cool, James.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you doing Grandpa's? Yeah. James's first one. Aunt Mindy's.
And I'm chicken nugget, and I'm chicken french fry. And what are you?
And mine. It is 7:18 at night. I just got everyone pizza. These are supposed to be plain wings, so let's hope they are. They're from Marco's, and I'm hungry, so I decided I'm going to eat some. Then I have buffalo sauce, which I'm staying away from, and they have a ranch, which I probably won't touch either. Say hi to the internet. Can you say hi to people? Piper, say hi. No, he is a baby. Are you mommy's baby? He is your mommy's baby. Oh no, Jelly got here. My little jealous boy. Yes, he is. Oh, so jelly. Little babies. Sharky, want to say hi? Sharky, say hi. Sharky. You gotta say hi. No? Okay. Okay, so yesterday I cleaned off my porch, scrubbed it all down, so I'll start recording out there again. I was gonna do it right now, but I don't feel like putting a bra on, and I don't usually hold the phone out there. I use a tripod. So, I'm gonna be lazy and just record right here. So my mom was talking, and the keto I've done the last couple of weeks has not been weight loss. And I was scared it was going to be weight gain, and it hasn't. It's just been maintaining. And it has been exhilarating, freeing, like sustainable beyond belief. Meaning I don't feel deprived. I don't feel like I'm having to struggle. I don't feel like I'm constantly working at what I'm eating. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It's been so easy. Not having to track. Being able to eat 3,000-4,000 calories or 1,000 or 900 calories. Yes, my head shaking. Or 900 calories. Sorry, I was literally, my hands are clean. I just got a new brush in for the cats that takes their undercoat off. I just used it and got drenched in cat hair and got in the pool and got it all off, but there's still some floating around. But anyways, let me get back to what I was saying. So I didn't track. Only occasionally I'd be like, okay, so how much did I eat on 4th of July? With all the snacking and the dip and this and that, I was like almost 50 total carbs, and I was like 4,000 something calories, and then some days I'm 900. Like I was just odds and ends trying to figure out what I've been doing. Okay, so I ate Quest cup peanut butter cups, a lot of Quest chips this month. I ate a lot of perfect keto cookies and perfect keto granola bars that I did not show y'all in my videos because I wanted to see what would happen. Would it cause weight gain? And I was just really just maintaining, right? Getting back to the basics, just maintaining. And no weight gain. Inches did drop. No weight loss, of course, but I didn't have to think. I didn't have to use measuring cups, except when I was measuring out, showing y'all how to make stuff. I didn't have to weigh everything. I didn't have to put it in a carb manager. I don't think I put anything in a carb manager other than just to see for months. It's been very relaxing. It was how I was hoping when I lost all my weight, life would be. That being said, I hope when I lose more weight that I will be able to do this. Now, after watching Aubrey on the Utah KetoCon, when she thought her goal weight was where she was going to be, and she ended up being way more than what she thought her goal weight would be, and can sustain it and be happy, and life is better. And everyone thinks life is better right now because I can eat out with people. I can ketify anything where we go now. So, do I want to be that size 7? Yes, I do. But if I never get back there, and this is where I stay, if this is how it is, where I don't have to feel like I'm dieting every second of my life, I would be content too. Do I feel better as size 7? Yeah, I do. And that's why I want to get back there. Okay, I honestly feel better. And I feel like I can do more things. So we are not giving up. I'm just saying, it has been very relaxing. So I think it's Saturday morning that I'm going to do the whole potato thing. One reason I'm doing it is my mom really wants to go back to low carb, keto, whatever you want to call her diet. But she doesn't want to miss potato salad. Okay. She's been off keto for months. Didn't even gain 1 pound back. She's been floating the same 5 pounds as she was for the last 6 months of her keto journey. And she's been off keto basically all year. Like since the beginning of the year. And didn't get anything back. So she does better with that than I do, because I just gain like this, like overnight, because of water issues and everything else. So it's why I'm doing the potato challenge, the resistant start challenge, to see, because she doesn't want to poke herself constantly, to see if it is a legit thing or not. Okay, so if it works for me, we know it'll work for her. If it doesn't work for me, it doesn't mean it won't work for her still. And then she'll have to test herself. But maybe this is a step she can skip if it works for me. Why? Add potatoes? No. because I don't miss them that much. I'm really just very curious because so many people swear by it. So I'm just really curious, what will it do to me? But yeah. So I'm gonna shut up now because I'm just gonna keep on coughing. And probably go to bed really soon. Okay, it is the 9th. Welcome to my channel. This is my daily life vlog. I'll show you what I've eaten today. I am having what's supposed to be very, very, very low carb. It literally has only 3 strawberries and less than a quarter cup of blueberry blended with some ice and some Splenda. I'm always iffy. Even though I watch them make it, it's still weird to me that this is what I just said it is. Alright. Let me tell you about my day. So I woke up this morning with a headache, but I got in the pool for a couple hours. The headache got worse. Took a Motrin. While I was in the pool, I got a text saying I got a delivery from FedEx. We heard it. We got out of the pool. Went to look for it. Never found it. Wasn't really... I didn't freak out because I thought it was just my Walmart package, which is like $5 and whatever. But it wasn't. It was my perfect keto order. And I'm not talking about a cheap, perfect keto order. One of them was almost $200 and one was over $100 and something. It's not here. I've called FedEx. They said something about it being a smart delivery and they can't do anything about it. They're not responsible for it. I've emailed Perfect Keto because I can't find a phone number to them. So I'm freaking out and they're closed until Monday now, even though I emailed them this morning. And it's heat sensitive. So collagen and stuff cannot be left out in the heat. It will get destroyed. But it is not here. I heard them come in the yard. Got the text at the same moment they were in the front of the yard. Went straight to the front yard. No packages. Okay, they were driving out of the yard, but there were no packages. And FedEx, the person I talked to from FedEx, I was like, they did not leave it. Do you have proof they didn't leave it? Yes, they didn't leave it. That's my proof. My proof is between Perfect Keto, Keto Chow, tons of other companies, Amazon. Y'all come to my house every day. FedEx do. Okay, 2 different trucks of FedEx come every single day for 4 or 5 years now. I mean every day. Like, I know our evening FedEx person personally. And if it was him delivering my stuff, I wouldn't be worried. It would be exactly where it's supposed to be, or he would let me know this is coming tomorrow or something, right? Something happened. Okay, I don't know who the morning person is. It's always someone different. I have no reason to lie. Literally, we're still keeping my cool at this point on the phone with her. Until she said, well, how do I know you didn't steal it? Oh. What did you say to me? Seriously? I'm saying your person did not leave it here. And they didn't. Okay, before they've drawn past here, stopped, looked for the thing. It wasn't in there because they dropped it off at a neighbor's or something instead. And they had to go find it. But it marked that it had been delivered here. I was trying to find out if something like that happened again. But instead, she says, no way, it couldn't have happened. They put it at your door, and maybe you stole it. Whoa, she kept getting nasty. I said, I want a manager. I want a manager right now. She wouldn't give me a manager. She ended up hanging up on me. I called back and got this same girl. Kept happening over and over again. I couldn't get past her. I don't know how. It is a call center. I should not be getting the same person every time. I was so furious. Then Dino calls on his phone. And the guy's like, I'm totally sorry, we can't help you. It's Mark Carey, and we are not responsible, and we can't help you, and we can't tell you anything. All I wanted them to do was call the person, because they've done it before years ago when the package was missing, when this thing happened before. Call them and ask them where they leave the package at, right? They all have cell phones. You just call, say, hey, the homeowner can't find the package. Where'd you leave it? Or something. We've searched everywhere. It's not at either house, anywhere. We literally came out as they were pulling out of the driveway. It's not like someone's going to walk up on 11 acres and just steal it in 1 second and be able to leave the property without being caught. That's not happening. Like, they would have to be like bewitched or something. Okay. So now I just have to wait. I have to wait and see if I just threw all that money in the trash. Okay, because that's money I was saving for Perfect Keto or Keto Chow to have a sale so I could stock up. Perfect Keto had a sale. I bought like 9 or 12 things of macaroni and cheese. I bought tons of collagen because it was all this big giant sale right now. And now I'm sure Perfect Keto will contact me back sooner or later and hopefully can work it out with FedEx and figure out where my stuff is. But it is heat sensitive and time sensitive. It literally was like supposed to be here in a certain amount of days that they shipped it because of heat sensitive. So I'm irritated all day irritated. So I did eat one of the keto brownies I made the other day. It's so much better a few days later in the freezer, but it's still a joke on the size. It really is. Since I haven't started my challenge yet, I was like, I'm just gonna eat some. It's really, like I said, a joke on the size. The I know y'all was saying it's its own company. The one brownie super fat and not Perfect Keto, and then another one y'all said they merged into one company. I think the merging in the company is the only thing that makes sense to me because it is sold by Perfect Keto on Perfect Keto website. Like, I don't see them as two separate things anymore. Like, they're on the same website. So, I don't know. Piper's out here with me. I'm just keeping an eye on her because the screen is really flimsy. But she was begging to come outside, and she's not a wild cat at all. She just moves around and lays and moves around and lays. So, I will take you on the tour of my porch in case you've never seen it, in case you haven't seen my videos. So, let's do that. Maybe it'll calm me down, right? I wish mine turned out pretty like these, but no, mine didn't. Mine is soaking it up and being silly. Okay, we're going to start right here. Let me see if I can make this bigger. This is the little sitting area. There is Pipey. I scrubbed all the furniture down because, you know, pollen dust. So we scrubbed all the furniture down. Well, I did. And I washed the sheets. I wash them constantly. It's cheaper than replacing cushions. I've had these cushions forever. Always keep sheets on them, which will keep the sun from damaging them. Rain can't get on them, but sun can get through and damage them so easily. A little setup here. This does a bunch of different color lights. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if I can turn this on and show y'all. Wow, I'm just having a bad look at everything. I can't even figure out how to turn this on today. Oh, I want to show y'all. I don't even know if it'll show up. What there? No. What the heck? Maybe it needs new. Maybe it broke. Oh, there we go. There we go. It changes colors. It's battery. Just changes colors. It's really pretty at night. Just my little spring, summer decorations, which some of these will carry over into the fall really easily. A little area right here with some knickknacks. This is a 60-year-old piano bench that I Rust-Oleum painted. and just stuck out here right now. Let's pull back this way. You can see it. I still have some cleaning to do. I have some bird feeders in this box, then I need to make something to hang this up in the yard. This is my little wall area over here. Got me some gnomes. Didn't realize it was see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. And I did not pick up a third one for the hearing one. I just thought they were cute gnomes. They were in opposite areas of the store. And I never realized that it was one of those kind. Hoping to go back this week, maybe tomorrow, and see if they have one or not. Got me the little Liberty Freedom. Here's this. I need to spray paint the little signs there. Messy house. Then we got the little cooking area that I still got to clean up some more. Over here, got my air fryer griddle that I need to cure again. Then I got to clean out here. A storm came and knocked everything around. And yes, we got weeds coming through the rock. We've sprayed some weed killer, but it didn't seem to work very well. It worked better last year than this year. So I have to figure out something with that. And yes, it's coming through the areas that have the black stuff underneath as well. So still got to work on the yard. But this is my little slice of heaven when it's not too hot or too cold. I am debating on taking the wood I have here and placing it along the bottom all the way around, painted white too, around the whole thing. One, during the summer it's 90% too hot to be out here. I had it open like this because of that reason, so air could blow through. No, it's just so hot, it doesn't matter. Winter, I'm freezing because the cold air blowing through. So fall, spring, no issue, can use it no matter what. Winter, we'll be able to use it if I enclose this bottom area. So I am debating on doing that. I'm actually going to get, is that a bug? Mommy doesn't want near that bug. What? That's a bad bug. That could be a bad bug. That looks like a bee. Hold on. Oh, had to rescue my baby. Okay, hold on. Mommy's I'm not making good side. We'll stay here for a minute. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? No? Okay. So, oh, she's shedding. So that's what I'm debating. If it doesn't look too closed off, I plan on going around this winter all the way around the bottom. Also help keep the deer, because I have marks on my screen from the deer hitting it, trying to rip through. So hopefully that will work. We will see. But I'm going to shut up right now. Pray my order gets here and it was just some weird mix up and that it's not destroyed, or that Perfect Keto can get it fixed for me. So I wish they had a phone number. I do better when I can talk to people. I suck at having to do emails because then I get panic attacks. Did they get my email? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not an email person. Never been an email person. I just don't like sending emails. But that is my day so far. That is my day. Oh, and my tie-dye turned really ugly. Okay, so I've twisted up some bacon. Tried to film it, but I had an army cat screaming their head off. Literally screaming their head off. So I have my brown sugar. So it's brown monk fruit. And we're just going to sprinkle a little on some of it because I just want to try it. I see a lot of people do this. And I have never tried it myself. Well, it's not coming out very well. There we go. But only on a couple. Because I love my bacon. And my bacon doesn't need to be sweet to make me happy. So we're just doing this in. Now my bacon is low sodium bacon. So we're going in with some Himalayan salt. This is where you can add black peppers. Anything you want. And I am actually going to take some of my real salt, Redmond's Chef Blend. Why it's raw is the best time. And we're just going to sprinkle it on a couple of these. And see what it tastes like. Even one that has some sugar. Substitute in there. And I'm going to pop this in the oven. on the bottom rack at 420 and just let it cook until it's ready. Like, just, I have no clue. Sometimes it's 40 minutes, sometimes it's 20. Whatever my oven decides is what we get. Okay, so I just tasted the one I put Himalayan salt on. Way too salty, but you know, this girl's gonna eat it anyways. And the sugar ones are still cooking. Oh no, that said the oven just might not want it to cook. I should have cooked them longer, but it's getting too hot in this house. Can't use the oven at all during the summer. It's 7 o'clock. I'm not sure if that little smoothie kind of upped my sugar or me getting upset or something, but something's made me hungry. So I made this bacon. We're gonna try it in a minute. I'll go ahead and try some. It's kind of hot. The sugar one is really hot. I'm gonna have to wait for that. Let me see. Hold on. It's not too bad, but I prefer it more salty than sugary. Even though I put a little of that sugar stuff on here, not real sugar, of course. I'm kind of a little sweeter than I like. Honestly, I honestly didn't really like the sugar bacon. The brown monk fruit stuff. So many people do it and say it's amazing. I'd rather have my bacon salty, not sweet. Like, it is something I've seen people doing since I started keto, and I don't like it at all. After the second piece, I was like, I had to go wash it off. I don't mind maple syrup on my bacon, but sugar itself, maple syrup flavor, yes. Sugar flavor, not for me. But anyways, I'm going to eat the rest of my bacon, drink my little black coffee here, and watch Wendy and Harry, because I was trying to watch them this morning at my mom's, and my nephew was tired and wanted to go back to sleep, and he's like, you watch TV too loud. I had it really low. I barely could even hear them. I guess, you know, he didn't want to listen about keto stuff, so I had to turn it off. So now, time to go back to Wendy. I think it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night. I'm exhausted. I've done a lot of work today. So I got an email back from Perfect Keto, and they said FedEx has been having a glitch. So hopefully it shows up in 2 days, because a lot of customers complained about that. They'll say it's there, but it's not there. But it's not just that. I had stuff from Walmart that they said was here, wasn't here either. But if it doesn't show up, then I can contact them and they'll replace it, which makes me very happy, because I was really scared that I was about to lose all that money. And I love Perfect Keto. Like, it is one of my favorite products. Their collagen, their mac and cheese. Now, of course, I don't eat it as mac and cheese. I use it to make other things with it. So that makes me feel better. A lot better. It's just, you know, I'm very, money goes here, there. I save certain times a year for my Perfect Keto. I save up for big buying my keto chow, and it's always July, and always either Black Friday or Christmas, like either November, December time frame, and then July time frame. That is when I do all my big bulk for the year, and I save up money for it. And I did that this year again, like every year. I had my Perfect Keto set, my Top Zero money, and my Keto Chow money, and I just buy it all at once, put it away, and it's a budget thing I do every year. I've been doing it since I started keto. So yeah, I'm a little nervous about the test I'm going to perform tomorrow, the whole resistant starch test I'm going to try. If my blood sugar happens to be high, because I am very stressed out, I still don't feel good, then I will put it off until Sunday or so. But I want to get it done so I can hit the ground running very soon with a harder challenge, even though everyone in my family is begging me not to do it, because they like the me that I am, stress-free, just maintaining my weight and being able to eat out and eat things, right? Which means I'm more net carb right now than total carb. I was trying to be total carb, and then people came to visit, and I went really high total carb, like high 60, 70 one day. And but it was all keto items, like Quest chips and those little tortilla shells and carrots, stuff like that. So my weight just stayed the same, basically. Hasn't really changed. Also, I'm on ibuprofen. I have a feeling if I wasn't on ibuprofen, my weight would actually be going down. It's so hot. I'm sweating all day long, right? But I'm about to go to bed. So you'll probably have one day without no video because I'm too tired to put this video together tonight. But at least I'm not like a week ahead, like behind. Like y'all are seeing me a week and then y'all would make all these comments and it would already have been a week past that. So this is better for me. I'd rather miss a few days here or there just so it could catch up together almost perfectly. So yeah, it's raining. I'm on my porch. I love it out here at night. Just, you know, this is my front yard at night. Can you hear the birdies? Not birdies. Crickets right now. Hold on. Let me try something. Okay. I went and turned the main cooking light off just so y'all could see the prettiness. Okay. And it's not working right now, but usually I have a Google tied to these main lights, so I could turn it off and then you just see some little lights on here. But I'm so glad I didn't cover these, because if you've watched my videos, you might have seen it where I freaked out because these drip tons of water all in here from condensation. And I freaked out and everyone says, you're going to have to cover them. It's going to do it. Well, in North Carolina, it will probably do it in springtime and maybe a few times in the winter. But it will be spring where it's still too cold really to be out here too much. So I'm not as freaked out because I thought it was going to happen every day. It's not. Maybe 5-10 times max a year. And I'd rather see this metal than see something ugly up there, just so I don't feel the come out here to wetness. Just a few times a year. It's okay. They'll be fine. But this is my paradise. My little paradise. But now I need some friends. I need some friends that actually live around here so that, you know, we could sit with our coffee or our sugar-free drinks and sugar-free desserts or something and chill out and talk. Also, this table gets moved in between here and a TV goes on there to watch movies at night out here. So, yeah. But all I have is me and my kittens. Yeah. Dino's inside playing games. I was playing with him too, but I'm exhausted now. But yeah, this is my paradise. And I finally got a space here to do my Oculus again, because I'll just scoot that down, move the cat toy out of the way, and I can start working on my Quest Oculus again, because that's part of my adding physical activity. Trying to hit the gym, but the gas prices are ridiculous. I'm paying for gym membership every month, but the gas is why we're not going. We've been staying home a lot other than doing some errands. I'm trying to use that hula hoop. I don't know how to hula hoop. We lost second hula hoop, and that's all I gotta say. It just doesn't work for me very well.